it definitely sounds like a thriller film. It's got all of the sort of key elements, like sort of murder, suspense. It's all in there. And you've sort of gone on like mental health, which is quite good. But like your title sequence, is it like over a couple days?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, it's an interesting idea. It's good. Yeah.
I believe this is an interesting concept. I had the same feedback as Benny. I was just a bit confused whether the opening sequence was over a couple of days, but it is. I don't really know what feedback to give you. I like the use of Hitchcockian shadow killing, very Psycho-esque. Yeah, I think it's good. I think just to give a bit of advice, I think the only like time that you see the shadow is instead of like a lot of people do this where you see the woman walking in and then killing, but like, that's the entire shadow. You should only really use the shadow for the actual death scene. So like when she kills him, because it gives him more of like a kind of a concentrated effect. Like it's like that the shadow is only important now, but if you kind of drag the shadow on for ages, kind of loses that effect. But I think apart from that, it's really good. Yeah.
Okay, so I know you want to have voices used. I think it would be hard to have voices and music, so I think you should choose music that incorporates the voices and it increases the volume as it goes on. But it sounds very good.
Okay, Lily?
I think it's a really good thriller film because it shows there's conventions of a thriller. But I was just a bit confused about the opening sequence and how long it's going to be because it's really detailed.
Right, so my feedback to you. I like the idea of the woman being driven by psychosis. I think what you have to think about is how, like, the story arc of the film. So her friend is her first victim. Then who else does she kill? Is she ever captured? What happens to her? Yeah, because we need to know, if we're writing up a film story, we need to kind of know what happens. Is there an investigation, or does she just keep on evading capture and it's just left? So we need to think a little bit more about the film story. Yeah. Now with the title sequence, I agree with people. It feels too long, and not in the sense of it feels too long in terms of time. It feels like you're trying to do too much in the title sequence. So remember, it's not the opening. It's not the opening of a film. It's the title sequence. So you have to think about what a title sequence actually looks like. So a title sequence won't give so much information. Like she kills someone and she wakes up and she goes to the bathroom. Maybe it might begin with blood dripping from her fingers. Yeah, it might begin with that, and then the first title comes up. Or it might begin with her breathing heavily and asleep and her eyes moving. You have to think about being a bit more symbolic in your title sequence and not really, really obvious. Like you're really taking your audience through holding their hand. Let them start drawing their own conclusions and hold a bit more back. Yeah? Look at some more thriller title sequences to get an idea of how to do that. Okay? But overall, well done. All right.